Hi everyone and welcome to the Tiny Melting Podcast. How is everyone doing on this fine evening?
Amazing. How are you?
I'm good. How are
I'm
you?
doing fine.
Woo!
I'm
Woo! I'm excited for today. We're talking about the Queen Mary, which is one of the first stories that I've listened to and got me scared, and I was not able to sleep at night.
Damn.
Yeah, spooky stuff.
Spooky stuff.
We're spooky season.
Spooky season.
Yeah, yeah. Our whole month of October is actually gonna be a spooky episode to fit the vibes.
Yeah, of
Nice.
course. That's
So-
why we chose paranormal.
Yeah.
You know?
So stay close, friends. You don't want to miss it.
Also, I just want to specify, last episode I said each month is a different theme. It's actually 4 episodes a month plus a mini episode, which
Yeah.
won't necessarily be a month. You know, it could be 2 months for a team. Depends on when we post the episodes. So
Yeah.
I just wanted to specify. Hey guys, just before we start this podcast, I wanted to say we are very sorry. We had a lot of camera troubles. So for our YouTube viewers, I'm sorry. It will have a lot of holes and black screens. I am trying my best to edit in some nice pictures so you can see the Queen Mary, but please bear in mind our camera kept shutting down. So if you want to blame someone, where is she? She's back there, sorry. Blame the camera. Blame the camera. Thank you. Good night. Hey,
Let's start.
let's start this.
Yeah, go ahead.
So thank you to Forbes, Los Angeles News, Crescent Valley Weekly Journal, and of course the Queen Mary website for all the info we are going to tell. So the Queen Mary sailed in 1936, and in 1942 it was served as a transport in the war, and it had an escort, which did you tell me? Did you tell me about the escort?
No, I did not.
No, I think it was about the
No,
boat.
it's about the boat. It's
Yeah.
about the escort.
The boat?
The Queen Mary was during the war. It was called the Grey Ghost because it was one of the best boat they had. So basically, they used it and they painted it gray because why not? Pretty color, you know. And they painted it gray, and it was called the Grey Ghost because a very fast ship.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why they used
Okay,
it. But
I
it was
thought-
who bought it that used it. It was not an escort.
Okay, I thought
Okay.
that the escort was the Grey Ghost.
No, it's the boat.
No.
Queen
Yeah,
Mary.
It's
was,
the
okay.
Queen Mary. Yeah.
That was.
It must
okay.
have looked like a
And-
big shark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, a
yeah.
great
shark.
big
And
shark.
it retook the name Queen Mary after
After,
the war.
after the
Okay.
war.
Yeah.
So sadly, the Queen Mary collided with her escort, slicing it in half and leaving 239 people to fend for themselves in the sea.
Wow.
That's why the lower levels are seemingly more prone to paranormal activities, like the
Engine,
the
turbines.
turbine
Turbines. Yeah, I think
turbines.
that's the word.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
turbines decapitated a lot of people, so that's why.
Yeah, people
Sorry.
fell in the sea and they went into it because
Yeah.
it pulled them.
Yeah,
because
pulled
it's
them in.
super powerful.
Pull them in.
Yeah.
Mhm. So there's a lot of voices singing, screaming, creaking, steps, a lot on the lower levels, and a lot of people have seen paranormal activities when they go on to the level, the lower levels. So in the engine room, the boiler room, and talking about the boiler room, it's also very scary because in 1966. Peter, a young sailor that was at the time 18 years old, was crushed by a mechanical door. The door was number 13, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah,
Yeah.
makes
So
sense.
the mechanical door was closing due to an emergency protocol, and he tried to squeeze through the door, but sadly was crushed to death. And reports would say that you can hear the screams throughout the boiler room. A lot of people also, like when they're taking the tour guides around the boat, they say that they ask about the men in the white overalls. So watching them,
Yeah, sometimes they say that you can feel someone when you go through that door. Like you
Wow.
can feel him when you go through
but
that
yeah,
door.
a lot of people say that they've been watched by like a man with white overalls, and
Yeah.
it's in fact Petter.
Do you mind if we go back a little bit to like the people who died in the sea when it went?
No, of
Because
Yeah,
I
yeah.
heard something about it. Basically, they couldn't stop because they were going too fast. So like they couldn't stop and help the people, so they had to go, and they called like the marshals. I don't know what was the name
British
back then.
marshals.
Yeah. And 2 hours later they arrived, and basically 99% survived, but all of them like died because they couldn't stop, so they couldn't like save people. And like I just think it's so depressing. Someone slice you in half, and they're just like bye. I don't know. It's just,
True.
See
you know what I
later.
mean? Like
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
like bye bye.
Bye.
I don't know. It just
No,
bugs
and
me. That part bugs me. So I wanted to like talk about it a
Yeah.
little bit.
It's a bit like the Titanic, because these people mostly froze to death,
Yeah.
or was
Yeah.
just or
They froze,
drowned.
or they drowned, or they were literally ripped to pieces. You know,
Yeah,
dolphins.
part of the mind.
Like none of those deaths are fun, and it's slow and it's long. That's even worse. I mean, for me,
Yeah.
like it's so long that you like realize what's happening. It's not like
Yeah.
damn,
Like-
you're dead. You know.
But at the same time, it's a nice revenge, because the ghosts are like hunting the queen.
True,
Bitch, you left me to
true.
die.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
I
the
agree with
escort
that.
was a smaller ship, right?
The
Yeah.
escort, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, the escort was in front of it, going side to side, so that the Russian ship could like, if they were to attack, they would be like confused to where to attack, because
Oh yeah,
he was
with the
diverting,
sonar and-
diverting the attention, so that the Queen Mary could like
Kill
transport.
people. Oh, okay. Oh no,
Not kill
They
people.
don't kill people.
No,
Sorry.
the
Yeah.
Queen Mary doesn't kill people. Transport people. So they were
Well,
like
they did
holding.
kill people.
Yeah, they did kill.
Yeah, it was an accident. It wasn't
But they
like-
were transporting refugees. So.
Oh, I didn't know they did that. I didn't know
Yeah.
why they needed them in the war. To be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's why. It's just
They were transporting people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alex just told it side to side like the Ariana Grande song.
Wow.
That's a good
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
So in a lot of videos that people take from the Queen Mary, because a lot of YouTubers and like podcasters and all that jazz go to the Queen Mary because it's a very haunted place.
Yeah.
They say that they've seen Petter, because Petter is like one of
Okay.
the biggest like attraction to the
Yeah.
boat. It's one of the most popular, famous ghosts.
I mean, he's 18. Who like didn't want to be famous at 18? So I kinda
Yeah,
get it,
it's
you know what I
But
mean?
he's like, I'm a ghost. I might be dead, but at least I'm gonna be famous.
Yeah.
Bitch, I'm a ghost. But like, do you imagine how awful that death must have been?
Oh no,
Yeah.
Because you
being
can't die
crushed.
right now. Like you're
Yeah.
dying like because your organs are failing.
Yeah, you're just stuck in there. Everybody's looking
yeah.
at you like, oh, we're gonna get some help. No,
no,
man. I'm
Nobody
not-
helped, because he was literally
Sliced in
sliced in half.
Yeah,
because
you
of the
don't
door.
die right away.
That's
You're
so
like, ugh.
disgusting.
You see your like bottom half disappearing, just
No,
crawling
not
away.
the bottom half.
No, it was like
Oh,
that. It was
like
like and a
that.
half, like that. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
I
up
think
Like
it
it goes
was-
like that.
up,
The
down.
arms goes like that.
Oh,
For the listeners, it's up to down that he was ripped apart, and not side to side.
oh, that's
like the
that's even
Ariana
worse. My God.
Ariana Grande song.
It was like that, right? So like he was like it's like that.
Yeah, like in 13
up
Ghosts.
to down.
Oh, my bad. My brain broke a little bit in that. Yeah, but
Alright.
no, it's so depressing. But I just want to say, because I think about all those little workers, all the janitors. So many people died in there. So many
Yeah.
blood
Oh
they
my
had
God,
to
yeah.
like, cause like we're gonna talk a little bit more about it later. But there was a lot of blood that shit there. Like
Yeah.
the dude, like that janitor must have seen some awful shit.
Yeah, yeah, you
Cause
can
like they
call
call
like
the
a
cops,
medic.
but still, you still have to like do something with the body. You can't leave it there.
Yeah,
Well,
because it's on the water. You
And
can't
where
just
do you
like.
keep
Yeah.
a body when you're like literally in the middle of the sea? Hi, sorry to disturb this podcast. I just wanted to correct myself because I say some pretty untrue stuff in the next few seconds. So warning, the Queen Mary didn't have a morgue. It had caskets to store our bodies. It wasn't polio that brought so many people in the quarantine center. It was actually various illnesses. And I say nursing center. What the hell? It's not a nursing center. It's an isolation ward with permanent nurses. So it was actually one of the greatest assets to the Queen Mary because it wasn't all the boats that had permanent nurses. So when other ships had a sick passenger, they would just send it to the Queen Mary to be nursed back to health. So yeah, I'll let you go back to the podcast now. So,
yeah, right. You don't have like a morgue in the boat.
It's the freezer.
They
They
did.
do?
Because
actually.
yeah, they did.
Oh.
So going to my next point,
Ooh.
they had a how do we call it, quarantine place.
Yeah.
Because it was during the polio times, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that makes sense now.
I'm not sure if it was polio. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm very sorry. My memory is very blurry. But yes, it was during polio times, so there was a lot of people that were like dying. So they had a nursery, a nursing center, sorry. Not a nursery. They're not very
Little difference.
little difference. Nursing center. And they had a morgue because a lot of people died on boat during polio. So when you do go into the nursing center while on tour, you might hear a woman singing. Singing because
I
she
thought
was
we
on
were
a
gonna
dead
go. We're
bed.
gonna get polio if we go there. I was like,
Yeah.
damn. But
No,
I'd
it's a
rather get
quarantine.
polio than
It's
a
been
girl
like-
singing.
Yeah, I hope so. But you don't wanna.
Yeah.
It's like if you go there, you will get polio.
No, it's been over like 3 centuries, so
Yeah. It better be gone.
it's gone. Don't even
Yeah.
worry about it.
Yeah, no,
So
I
yeah,
was
if you do
messing with
visit
you.
it, there's a lot of creepy stuff going on in the nursing area because
Well, a lot of people
a
died.
lot of people died because of polio. So
That's so sad.
yeah, very
Yeah.
sad.
So many deaths. This place like has such a bad energy. It's so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now, when all of this was, finished, the war was finished, and they finished traveling because in the 60s there weren't a lot of people that wanted to travel by ship.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
because like planes happened.
Yeah.
So people didn't want to do like 3 days on a ship to like, and it was apparently a rough like way. So they didn't want to be like 3 days on a ship when they could go in like half an hour or something, maybe more. Of course, more. But like
Yeah.
it was so much faster. So basically, the ship didn't move in 1977. 77. It was the last time they actually traveled.
And now it is permanently docked in Long Beach, California.
Yeah, I
So
want to go.
it serves
Yeah.
as an
Would be a night.
hotel. Yeah, it serves as an hotel right now, and people can get tour guides and sleep there because of course it's a hotel. Anyways, so this is a bit of like the history of the Queen Mary, what happened, a little bit of the deaths, and now what the Queen Mary is up to.
If you guys do want to go, because of course it's super interesting, they did renovate it. Don't worry about it. The rooms are like in one of the unsolved video, they said it looked like the
BuzzFeed.
in BuzzFeed. They said it looked like the what's the name of that hotel? The room. Like Holiday Inn. It looked like the Holiday
okay.
Inn. So like it really looks like a hotel. It's like traditional. So it's super safe now. Well, except the ghosts. It's
Just
super
that.
safe now. It's like don't worry about it. So if you guys want to go, like go. So spend some money, lovelies, and go ahead.
And if
Okay.
I'm not mistaken, there's like the stories written all over the walls.
Yeah. There's stories of some. Depends which room.
Yeah.
But some of the rooms have like stories of how people died and stuff on them, like their life stories of people who died on the ship, like the ghosts you see more often.
That's kind of creepy.
Yeah.
No, but it's a little quote, so it's like that little girl is seen by the deck. Like they make it a little bit to be popular.
More
Not
PG.
gonna lie.
Yeah.
But it's not like they died being sliced in half. It's like you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
see like a boiler dude in the boiler. Yeah. So yeah, I think you can start on the
Yeah,
list
let's
if you want.
continue with the pool.
So when I said you can see a lot of ghosts around the pool, I wasn't kidding. Like, it's a very hot spot for paranormal activities. So it's been reported that countless times that Jackie is a ghost that has been seen over and over again around the pool. And it's one of the most famous ghosts on the ship. I think one of you is gonna talk about Jackie later.
No.
Well, I can talk about it. I read a lot about Jackie.
Yeah.
She, well, you can continue. I'll talk about it later. Yeah,
Okay.
of course.
Nice. Okay. Oh, I can talk about it actually.
Okay.
You can go ahead. Go ahead.
So Jackie was supposedly wandering around the ship, unsupervised.
Of course.
Yeah.
As the
Parents.
kids do on shit.
Yeah. So Jackie.
Well, she was very young.
She
She's
was
like
5 or 6. I
yeah,
saw.
5 or 6. Like,
Yeah.
who
so,
the fuck leaves their 5-year-old?
I mean,
alone
back
on
in
a
the
ship?
time, it was a little different.
Yeah,
Like nowadays,
maybe.
parents are a little more. You can go to the next door neighbors without me. You know what I mean? Back in the days, it was
Yeah.
like, go get me cigarettes, bro.
True.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, true.
So being a wandering kid on a ship, obviously she went to the pool. So
Obviously.
yeah, obviously nothing bad can go wrong. Nothing can go wrong. I mean, it's a
It was the first class. pool,
yeah.
right?
She snuck. So basically, it was closed. I guess it was closed since she drowned and nobody was there.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So she snuck there, took a swim, and never came back.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sweetheart.
So she drowned in the pool. And now a lot of guests have been seeing her wandering around, probably her spirit.
Yeah, I saw about that
Yeah.
you can see her splashing, asking for her parents or just playing around. But like, I heard you can see her splashing.
Yeah.
Like-
she's playing around.
Yeah.
And some guests even like went
Yeah.
to crew to ask about like there's a little girl that's
Yeah.
searching her parents.
Yeah.
Ugh.
But like when you
Imagine
go back,
being-
she's not there anymore.
Imagine the crew being like, it's
No,
a
that's
ghost.
just a ghost.
It's a
don't
ghost.
bother
Don't
about her.
worry.
She can't drown again.
Oh my god, dude. I mean, there's a water bubble. Don't.
She
That's
really
a
was.
funny joke. Hilarious even, but don't.
But the pool has been closed for 3 centuries now.
Damn.
So you can't even go see the pool. You can pass by, I think, but you can go in.
No,
the
but
first
there's
class.
no water. Like, I saw, like, pictures. I have a seat. I'm gonna send you the pictures so you can put them in the video. But basically, people, like, can go by, but it's empty. And I don't think you can go, like, in the pool. Like, sometimes I think they accept it for, like, videos or people
Yeah.
that, like, some things like that. But, like, as a normal guest, you can't go.
I think the second class pool is still open, though.
There's one open. I saw a video for one of
Yeah.
them, but I don't know which
Yeah.
one. But there's no water in them. It's just, like,
No, it's
An
just
empty pool.
yeah, visit only.
yeah.
Yeah, because
And I think you have to have a guide with you.
You
I'm
have
not
to
sure,
have
but
a
I
guide.
think yes.
Of course.
There's some
Always-
places you can go without them, but I think it's like mostly rooms.
Well, mostly rooms you can go in, but for the pools, it's obligated. I'm pretty sure you have to have a gay.
A guide.
Did I say gay?
Yeah, you
yeah,
said
you
again.
said it again.
A gay.
You're
I'm sorry.
A guide.
A guide. A guide with you. You have to have a guide with you. And I'm not sure. You told me about the kids that went to the pool.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about it a little bit later, but I
Okay.
can talk about it now because it's a ghost story.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Basically, it's very sad. It's one of the bloodshed I talked about. Basically, it's the story of Dana, and there was a murderer on the boat that beautiful night in, I don't remember which year, but it was like 60s, 70s. And a girl died. She was murdered. Basically, the murderer came in her room. They strangled her mom and her little sister in the master bed, and then he shot her to death in the bathroom.
Ouch.
So she died like that, and she was 18, and they say that she's gonna go play with the children in the pool.
Yeah.
So at the pool playground, and that's where she's most active, and of course in her room. But she walks around, So that's why the pool is the most popular place for ghost children. Okay, so let's continue with the murderous people because apparently I like talking about murder.
Yeah, those are nice.
That sounds really bad. It's not that bad. Okay, so basically back in the 60s, during one like of the final cruises, a man went completely cray-cray and he brutally murdered 2 women. Fun
Always
moment.
women.
Yeah,
What
of
is
course.
going on?
And always men killers. Just saying.
I can't believe this. I bet the captain that decapitated the other ship was a man.
Okay, just because he made a mistake doesn't mean he's a man. Okay,
What?
he was
Yeah.
probably a man. Yeah, it
No,
was probably a
he
man.
was in fact a man because he died, I think. But
Yeah, we heard stories about
there
him,
were like only men that were captain of this boat. I mean,
That's what
it's
that's
called-
what went wrong.
Yeah,
That's
that's
when
what
it
I-
went wrong.
No, but like a lot of people died because of men. I'm just saying.
Just saying. Anyways, we don't want to start a war in the comments, so we're not gonna talk about it too much.
Yeah, that's
But-
gonna go well.
Yeah. Anyways, so basically, the man went completely cuckoo, and he died. Okay.
When I go cuckoo, I buy stuff. I don't kill people.
I forgot it was a French expression. He went ibu. There's a
Oh my god.
Okay. He
And
went crazy.
basically, he went completely crazy and he murdered 2 women. And then, like, where do you put the murderer? Well, you put it in one of those 3 rooms. Basically, they just don't know which one. It's B20, 222, 224, or B226. So it's one of those 3 rooms. I don't know why they don't know, because you're going to find out why I don't know. But basically, the door was locked and there was a guard outside. And after a little while, he like started pounding on the door and saying like, someone is in here, someone is trying to kill me, someone is trying to murder me, like something is in here and they want to kill me. And they ignore him because they were like, you were just trying to get out of here, my little man. So they didn't do anything. And then after a while, he stopped doing any sound. So they
He
thought,
dead.
yeah, they
he's
thought he
still
was asleep, but he was in fact not asleep. The next morning, like because they like went to like the coast, and when the basically the ship arrived in New York, and the crew like asked the New York police department to go like take that man, and when they entered the room, that man was ripped apart in the room. Like there were limbs everywhere, there were organs. He was ripped apart.
Like
And they
ripped.
Ripped, and they said that
Oh.
it couldn't have been made by himself. Like he couldn't
No,
have
you
done it
can't
to
do
himself.
that.
No, because like you can rip off your arm if you have enough energy to do it.
But
like it
once
was
it's done,
Yeah,
you
no, but
can't-
like it
Yeah.
was done in a way that someone else did it to him.
My
but like
God.
they didn't find anybody, and there was a guard, so like the person had to like enter from a window or something. And I don't know
You're
how.
on a ship, so
Yeah, yeah, and I
Yeah.
don't know like how the
at least maybe the guard like I don't know lied or fell
Yeah.
asleep.
Yeah.
Something that happens a lot in
Yeah.
movies where like a guard falls asleep and someone enters the
That's
room.
why I say
Yeah.
I don't know how they didn't know which room it was, because like how do you not know which room someone was ripped apart in?
Maybe they were apart in all the rooms. Like, hey, I'm gonna put the arm there,
Yeah.
the organs there.
Ooh.
So they say he could have done it
A lot of-
done it like, because it's not like his arm was ripped off. His his like organs were everywhere. How do you?
Oh.
So yeah, it was like very nasty and disgusting.
Nasty.
That's why I'm like preach to janitors or something.
Oh my god, poor Jenny.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but it wasn't them. But still,
I don't
it's
know-
like most of it were carpet. So
yeah,
Yeah.
of course. I don't know why, but all of these people that are dying are like dying decapitated.
yeah, right. Like it's
yeah,
brutal.
It's brutal death.
And
I
that-
mean,
That's when it became really like in all like everything we like I love to watch about this. Some place become haunted because of bad energy. And when something so tragic happened, like the murder of 2 women and him being ripped apart, it gives so much bad energy that like it's like a magnet.
Yeah,
So-
magnet to ghosts. So
Yeah.
Yeah, and then now I'm gonna talk about the most popular room, that is B314. 40?
Oh yeah.
40?
40.
B340. Basically, it's the most popular room. You can, like, you have months of waiting if you want to sleep in that room
Why would you
Um,
want that?
because it's the most haunted room
Yeah.
of the place.
it's very famous.
Yeah, it's very famous.
And also, I read that it's $500
Yeah,
just for one
It's
night.
500
My God.
and more. It can be more.
Yeah.
It's like the minimum is $500. It's $499.
If you survive the night, though.
Yeah.
If you survive.
Most people survive, but
Wow.
so I'm gonna talk a little bit about that room. Not a lot, but a little bit.
A little bit.
Give me a second.
Tiny little bit. Tiny little.
Okay, so yeah. First of all, the room B340. I'm just gonna say that room now from now on. Okay. So
Yeah, like-
basically, that room is not one room. It's 3 rooms combined in one. So basically, they like destroyed the walls and it became a suite. That's the word, right?
Okay,
A suite.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
A suite. Okay.
Big ass room.
Yeah, a biggest room. So basically, in 1967, it became one room. And the 80s, it was closed because guests would leave in the middle of the night from that room. Like, people would just be like,
Kinda.
I'm out, bitch, bye.
Damn.
So, yeah, so they closed it because, you know, it wasn't making any money. So that's how it became haunted. There's a lot of rumors of how it became haunted. People say like something tragic happened, or for some reason it's haunted because of that part. Oh yeah, there's a lot of rumor of how it became like the most haunted room. Maybe it's just a magnet, maybe something happened. But some people say that basically it was invented in the late 80s, early 90s by employees of Walt Disney's company.
Oh.
Invented.
Invented.
Like
But
the
we're gonna
stories.
go farther from that because it is haunted from what people see and experiences, but like presents and everything. But people think that it was like to like get more people to go there because at that time Disney owned the hotel. So basically they wanted more people, and who loves anything more than a haunted story? So people like they wanted to scare guests and everything. But basically, after a little while, people think that because people were going there thinking it was haunted,
Yeah.
it like became haunted. Like the energy of it is haunted, it is haunted. Like the energy of like I know it's haunted made it haunted, and like became a little bit like like ghosts, really like spirits, like to go there because they thought it was haunted. It was like a little bit psychological, I think, more, but energies go like
Yeah,
you
so-
can share energies, and I think
Yeah.
like the energy of people that went there that was like it's not true, and there were sounds, and I mean it's an old ass boat at
Yeah,
some
of
point.
course. Yeah.
You think
So
it's a
it's more of
ghost,
a
but like it's
psycholo-
cracking.
Yeah, that's it.
But
like
so
an
it's
old
more-
house.
So it's more of a psychological thing.
Yeah, I think, but at the some point I think it really became haunted. Like that's my personal, yeah, like a kind of like a placebo effect. Thank you,
Mhm.
Alex.
Thank you, Alex.
But I think it's really haunted nowadays because I really believe in spirits and all those kinds. I'm really like in contact with that, and I think spirits are around you and they protect you or are bad. I don't care, but I think spirits are around you. So I think it did became haunted, but just because like people brought their energy and the spirits were like, oh, they're there for me, so like they went with it, and it became haunted that way because there's a lot of videos and they're all in that room. And
Yeah,
they
that's
have
true.
the most experience, like people poking you and waking up to sounds, people talking to you. You can see people. I read that one of he was sleeping, and when he wake up, someone was like standing like at the edge of the bed, and it was just like a white figure. Someone was just like staring at him. Like
It's
he
like
heard
a-
talking, and then he like woke up to be like, who the fuck is talking to me? And there was just like a dude standing there.
So it's like a story with
But it wasn't like a real person. It was like a
like a lot of people see people walking.
yeah, but
Because-
and you know
Yeah.
it's not a real person like most of the time because it's more like
You don't hear the footsteps. You just
no
see it
but
walk
yeah,
and
but it's not like a physical person. It's a little
Yeah.
bit more like
translucent.
yeah, translucent. It's a little bit more like
Yeah.
a sheet, you know.
Yeah.
I heard a story of a man that was I think it's the story of the white lady.
Mhm.
It was a group of people, and this guy saw this woman walking,
Mhm.
and there was like this pillar in the lobby. There's a lot of pillars because
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
kind of an old boat and decor. So there was like pillars, and the woman walked behind a pillar and never came out of the other side.
My God.
I mean, she came in a pillar. At that point, I'd be like, what
No,
the
no,
fuck?
not into the
No.
pillar, behind the
Oh,
pillar.
I thought you went in it. I
No.
was like, damn.
No. She walked behind the pillar and never came back on the other side. And the man went
Yeah.
like behind the pillar and she like
She
wasn't
vanished.
there. No,
My God.
she just vanished. That's a bit weird.
Yeah.
But like the room thing is kind of interesting because it's like when you play Ouija, you know, when you
But
play.
a lot of people play, like, because when you book that room,
Yeah.
they give you a crystal balls, tarot cards,
Mhm.
and a Ouija board.
Yeah, they give you.
And
Ouija
if
board.
you know anything about Ouija board,
Yeah.
you have. It's a very important thing to say. You have to say goodbye, okay? It's the most important thing. It like closes the porthole from two worlds. And most people don't know how the fuck a Ouija board works, okay? Like most people do,
Yeah.
but they don't care because they're like, I only see a ghost and nothing moves, so they leave it open. So I think a lot of people who didn't close it just left it open, and then like more ghosts was like, hey, I'm welcome here. So but some things people have said that happened in that room was people were pulled off. People were pulled off. There was hanger rattles, footsteps, knocks, kicks,
My God.
and the very more like thing that happened like every room is the sink just starts flowing. Like the sink will just like start
Yeah, I
and
heard
turn
that.
on and off by itself.
I heard that.
It just turned on by itself, and like I'm sorry, but it just and not like little
Like drip of water.
not like droplets, like it's going full on. And
My
I don't know
God.
about you, but the fuck.
I saw videos about that. I don't know if it's fake, but
Yeah, but like one or two is fake, but at that point I'm like there's too much for it to be fake. Like it's happened to
Yeah.
so many people that like I want to believe
We'll talk
some of
about
them
it,
are
yeah.
good person,
yeah,
you know.
we'll talk about it later. I think.
So nowadays you can book a kit like a lot, but you have to be like really in advance. And the most popular night is Friday the 13th.
Of course,
Yeah.
it is.
Oh,
Of
yeah.
course.
But they really like it. Like I said, they did like a lot of renovations. So like now it's like more cozy and it's popular and like you can walk around and it's like an old vibe but better from nowadays. So yeah, you can book it if you want, guys. Just go on the Queen Mary site and book it. So yeah, that's what I said. Like they give you tarot cards and
Oh yeah.
yeah,
I'll put
and
the
a Ouija
image.
board, and like a lot of people said like they went there and they like were woken up. In one of the videos I saw, the dude was, I think it's Ryan from BuzzFeed, but he was being poked, and when he turned around thinking it was his friend was like
Yeah.
snoring.
Asleep.
A lot of videos.
Oh.
I'm sorry to mention, but Shane Dawson did a video about it, and like,
I mean, it's Shane.
yeah, okay, we're not gonna talk about Shane. It's not the subject of the video, but he did do the video, and a lot of people said in his video that like they felt poking, and like someone was like just holding them,
Oh my God.
or hair being like stroked.
Oh,
Like Ryan's sister felt her hair like being stroked
Oh, that's
during the
creepy,
night
man.
or while walking. So a lot of creepy things happen with the Queen Mary visits.
yeah. But Mikey from I think it's Gorn Makeup, something like that. I don't remember the name. I just know it's Mikey. But she went to and she has a YouTube video about it, and like she heard a lot of people. And like when she heard knocking, and when she opened the door, nobody was in the hallway
Yeah.
Oh,
and stuff like that. I like
Yeah.
her video; it's really
Uh-huh.
interesting, and they don't scream. I'm sorry, but when I watch ghost video, I love watching them. But everyone is screaming all the time.
Oh
But
yeah, stop
hers-
screaming.
Yeah, her is just so calm and just like I really like it. So it's a good video about the Queen Mary.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it in a long while, but it's
Is
a
it Glam
in
and
a while.
Glory? Glam and Glory?
Glam and Gore, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't
Yeah.
watched
Okay.
it. It's a 3 years old video, but
Okay.
it's very interesting and like she's so calm. Like in the video, it's nice.
There's a lot of people that go there and like doors don't close or
Yeah.
doors
Oh,
open
yeah.
on their own.
Yeah, one was like that. They like found I don't know which video it was, but they found a connection to their room like the room connected to another room, and like the
Oh.
door opened by itself. So like,
Yeah.
and they heard sound the other on the
Yeah,
other side,
yeah,
so they
this-
went to go.
I saw
but
the
like
video as well.
nobody was there. Like the
Oh my
lights
God,
were
that's
all
creepy.
closed, and they like saw someone, and like they panicked. It
Yeah,
was so funny.
I think that
For us.
this room was closed. Like nobody could get in. It was like in renovation.
Yeah.
So that's
Oh my
why
God.
it was like all closed. No
Yeah.
one could like buy this room or like.
But
rent
like it was connected. It was like connected. Like there was like a sofa,
Mm-hmm.
and on the like it behind it there was like those big windows
Yes!
that opens like that.
I don't know
Oh.
who
Like
did this
sliding
video.
windows, and like but you had to like jump to go to it. Like
Mm-hmm.
you couldn't just like it was like a big window, a little bit like a restaurant. Like
Yeah,
it
yeah.
looked like,
Like
a
a
counter,
restaurant.
Like a,
a
French
counter.
door kind of thing.
Yeah.
French door. Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, but
There's a lot of room for it. It speaks for them.
Yeah.
They speak for themselves because, like, the Queen Mary is now located in Long Beach. You know, a dock forever, and it's a hotel.
Good.
yeah,
It
but
gets
they-
a lot
yeah.
of attraction from its supposed hauntings. So, are the stories we shared real or just a plan to get like more money and attraction?
Yeah.
So, is it the lies of the people that share their horrors from the ship, like the videos we mentioned, that perpetuates these conspiracies about like ghosts and like things like that? Or like the people that are going to this ship that are YouTubers want to have like this revenue back to them because they like rented a hotel room and it was expensive. Do they want to make up things to get more money? Like, what's your take on this?
Ooh, my take on this
Yeah.
is both.
You
I
both?
think both. I think stuff do happen there because I'm a strong believer. Like I said, I'm a strong believer in spirits and supernatural. Not like vampires, but you know, like
Yeah.
But I'm a strong believer in that. So I really do think it is haunted. I do believe that, and it, like I said, the door is open there. So it's not like they don't close the door. So of course there's going to be spirits and a lot of
Yeah.
bad things happen, tragedies. So of course there's going to be something. But of course people use it. We're in a capitalist world.
Yeah,
At
if you
this
can make
point,
money.
Of course they're going to use it to get money, to get views, and of course it's an attraction, but at the same time people do like it. People aren't complaining. They want to go sleep with ghosts. That sounds funny, but they do want to go sleep with ghosts. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
And-
It's like both. So I think it is haunted, but maybe not as much as they say it is.
And on that, you know, when your mind thinks there's ghosts,
You see ghosts.
you
Yeah.
see ghosts.
That's why Ryan says see ghosts in the chain. It's there in BuzzFeed Unsolved.
Okay.
Okay, I was like, who the fuck is
No,
Ryan?
I think I mix them all the time, so I really hope I said the right
Because
name.
it's a psychological thing at
Yeah.
the end. Because
It's
ghosts,
both,
ghosts are kind of like sometimes just a fraction of your imagination.
Yeah. You're gonna see
And-
things, but in every situation, you're gonna see things you want to see.
Exactly.
You're gonna hear
Exactly.
like you're gonna like it's like in the situation of the Queen Mary, it's an old boat. Of course, you're gonna hear everything, but like it's of course, and also I'm sure it resonates a lot. So maybe someone knocked, but like upstairs. But when you go out, you don't see it, but it just like resonates and.
Yeah,
It's
okay, I see what you mean.
like they didn't make like nowadays everything is like so much instant or it's amazing. There's no sound, like it's soundproof.
Soundproof.
Everything is soundproof nowadays. But back in the days they were just there to like go from one point to the other. It isn't
Yeah.
as much as today, I think.
Yeah.
So of course it's not like even if they did renovation, it's not gonna be the same.
Yeah.
So I believe it's both.
You think it's both?
Yeah.
What about you?
My take on that, okay, because I also believe that there is a lot about our world that we don't understand yet.
Yeah.
Like, maybe ghosts are real. We can't be sure they're not, and we can't be sure they are. But I think this particular boat is a Scooby-Doo case. So it's someone making up story, like in Scooby-Doo, like dressing up as a ghost or whatever, making sure people believe in it. Then they make money out of it. We just didn't have the dog to prove it's wrong, so we
Yeah, we didn't have Scooby.
you need the dog.
We didn't have Scooby.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. It's the
Yeah,
case
no,
of
yes.
there's money to be made. People are gonna make money out of it.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's fully haunted, even though ghosts might be real from my point of view,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think this particular case is real ghost activities. It's
No,
more like a making money kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For my opinion, I think that, of course, you can edit a video to make a sound. You can edit a video to see a ghost. You can, make up lies to see and do things. But at the end of the day, not everyone has really good editing skills.
Yeah.
And if you know that it's a small YouTuber, probably they don't have the best like editing skills. And I think that some stories that you see and you have proof of it are true. I think there is some videos out there that can be true. Some pictures are not true. You can see it. It's edited. It's not the same
Yeah.
color. You can tell which one is edited or not. And I think it just leaves it up to you. Like, do you believe in it? Do you want to believe that this is true or it's a made-up story? It all comes up to your imagination and the world you want to live in.
True.
Yeah.
Of course, the crew is there to make money. So
Yeah.
if you slide at $10, they might scare you a little bit more. And if you're debating on, should I get a room here? And then the crew member or whatever is there to make your reservations are just talking about these scary stories.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they're not true, you know? And
Yeah. But usually when you go there, you just don't go there. Which hotel should I pick? The haunted one or the normal one? You know, it's like
Yeah.
you go for it. You know,
For
you go
it,
there
yeah.
for
You
that.
know what you expect.
Yeah.
yeah, you know
No,
what you're
yeah.
expecting.
You don't go for a bed. You go for the haunted.
And
like
Yeah.
the scary
you know
stories.
what? Maybe it's for the funs and the giggles, and I feel like why not have a haunted hotel? Why
Right?
not?
Yeah.
Like, it's fun, and if it makes you believe that ghosts are real, like, why not
Good.
take the
Yeah.
time to do it? I mean, that's my opinion. I think there's a bit of truth in the lies that people tell.
Damn.
Yeah, but you're right. Nowadays, everyone's calling like Photoshop on every picture you see. If you show someone a picture of a ghost, they're obviously gonna call it Photoshop
Of
or
course.
edited. Or
Uh-huh.
Anyway, so now that we have the technology to prove if it's real, no one's gonna believe it because we also have access to editing tools.
True. Like
Exactly.
we're not even real. We're ghosts. You don't even know it.
Yeah, because
You know what I
I'm
mean?
not here.
Edited
Like,
skills, Sophie.
Yeah.
She's making us real.
Edited. Sophie's editing me here. I'm not here for real.
Nobody's here. You live in my world. No, but I think that back in the days, people would give excuses for, like, you know, these old pictures that we saw, like, ghosts in the background. And people would say, like, oh, bad pictures, you know, the cameras back then weren't that good. So it's
Yeah.
probably just a mishap. No, it's the editing. So people
Yeah.
want to believe what they want to believe. And it's up to you. Like,
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah.
but we believe it's true.
We.
We do.
We're afraid of no ghosts.
I mean, we're not.
No, I mean, if I saw a real ghost, I'd be like, oh, okay, it's time to go.
Depends.
Out, like-
Because okay, I'm gonna go in a personal note on there. I
Okay.
saw ghosts, like I saw spirits, and that's why I believe in
My
it so
God.
much. I did saw them, and I saw from what I heard and from what I read, not so nice spirit that actually like was not nice in my house. So I was
Oh.
really spooked. I never saw her again. I saw her a couple times, and I was really spooked. And apparently it's like a demon or something. So I don't think I have a demon in my house. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that like it spooked me a lot. So I started to like do more research and that's where I really started. Like on the first episode we say stories, but like that's where I really started to believe in ghosts.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I haven't seen any of them, but it's scary. But like you believe what you want to see at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So I say it's that, but I might be crazy and just waking up for a dream and there was a weird lady in my dream. I don't remember it.
I think there's weird stuff that happens to us.
But I do
Yeah.
believe I
that
saw
we
one.
don't
And
understand.
yeah, I know I saw one, and that's my story. And I don't remember what was going on.
And you don't care if you don't believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
no,
anyone
believe
else
it.
don't believe it. No,
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
but
it.
it's just like I believe it because I saw it. So at some point, I think I trust
It's your
myself a
word.
little bit with that. But like, if someone is like, "Oh, you're dumb," like, sure, thinks I'm dumb. I don't care for
No,
you.
yeah,
Yeah.
I
You're
don't
not
really care.
interesting in my life, you know. So yeah, it's but I just think you shouldn't close off your mind and
Yeah, go visit the Queen Mary and
Yeah.
see for yourself.
get haunted for us.
Yeah, exactly.
Tell us how it was.
'Cause
Are
we
you
get-
still alive?
Yeah.
Yeah, we obviously don't have the, budget to go. We have one microphone, one pair of headphones, one camera.
And one Alex. Alex is
Hey!
important.
At least it's like, I'm sorry, I'm on Instagram right now.
Anyways,
But, Yeah, but yeah, I really like spirits, like
Yeah.
spirit stories, and I really want to
Spirit
go
all over.
visit like the Queen Mary or something one day.
I think
That looks so cool.
Yeah.
Not really, but so
I
cool.
would be down.
yeah, it'd
honestly.
be
But
dumb.
yeah, you can. It's complicated with ghost stories
yeah, I
because
think
you
it's-
Yeah.
you don't see it, so you can just be like, I know. It's so complicated in like a lot of aspect with that, but what says it's real or wrong? Like, it's all about like a little bit like religion. It's all about what you believe in.
Yeah, I hate when people are mad when you say you believe in ghosts or in aliens or whatever. I mean, we don't even know what's in the bottom of our ocean.
Yeah.
Like-
80% of the ocean.
It's SpongeBob.
It's fun. No, I mean,
It's Bikini Bottom.
we are not even sure what's on our world right now. So you can't tell me what's on the other world or anything, or
Yeah.
if there's one, or if
'Cause, like,
there's
on the
aliens.
other
It's kind of a
Side.
lot, 80% of the ocean, We should talk about that.
Yeah, oh my god, I have
Ooh.
so much Mariana
We
Trench
could
stories.
talk about unvisited place or something like that.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot.
Unvisited places, yeah.
Not like haunted, but unvisited places.
Yeah, because Haunted
Yeah.
Places is the next episode. So cool, so fun and
Yeah,
fresh.
so like the first
So
episode,
funny.
3 little stories about haunted places, and we
Yeah.
love haunting thing. Haunted or hunting? Both.
No, we're hunting. We're ghosts.
Both.
We
That's what I'm
are
saying, both.
hunting people.
Yeah.
No, we
We're-
love haunted places, so we're going to each have one place that we're going to describe it to you guys. Hope you like it. Hope you have fun. The Queen Mary is an amazing story. You should go
Yeah,
watch
yeah.
all the videos. Go watch the BuzzFeed. Maybe not Glam and Gore and Shane Dawson. We don't really know what's your opinion on that.
Your opinion is your opinion, but if you want to give them views, that's a you problem. But it's okay. Everyone is entitled to an opinion.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
We don't want to touch on that subject.
Yeah.
Not a problem. And there's also a lot of videos that just describe things about the Queen Mary. Very interesting. So you can go watch it.
It's we touched like a quarter of the
Yeah.
things. Like there's a lot of those, and we found what we found. But like you should really watch it. It's really interesting.
There's a lot of things we didn't touch on. So go see
Yeah.
for yourself. All right, next episode, Haunted Places.
scary stuff.
It's
Yeah,
only, like,
spooky.
funny.
I hope to see you on the next episode. Hope you liked the better quality of our video for the ones on
And I hope
YouTube.
that it's better.
I'm very sorry for the last video. We had a problem. My computer just can't hold a lot of footage, so that's why it was so cuffed.
Yeah.
It's okay.
And-
We're back, and good as new.
Good
Yeah.
as new. Well, not back. We're leaving. So goodbye, everyone.
Oh,
Bye.
that's a
It
goodbye.
was nice to see you
Ciao.
guys. See you soon.